With the second batch acquired, we had to visit PokeStar Studios and also mediate the conflict between Roxy and her dad. The dad wanted to become an actor, but Roxy wanted him to not upset the people by not fulfilling his duties as a boat captain guy. After watching his horrendous movie, like literally the audience slept through the movie and then left, I don't think becoming an actor is a good fit for him. Anyway, we got the Sailor Man to return to his job, but before heading to Castelia City, we had to deal with Team Plasma. We got through the first grunt, Pidove barely surviving. We chased them to Route 20, beat them again, and then proceed to Castelia. While there, we meet Iris in front of the gym and head to find BURGH, who went to chase Team Plasma. We partner with Hugh as our Castelia sewer encounter is either a Rattata or Grimer. I wanted the Rattata because Super Fang Guts Raticate could be super useful, but Hugh killed it. I hate this stupid guy. We caught the Grimer though, naming it Wasteman, and we faced Team Plasma Grunts again. After battling and dispatching them, BURGH returned to his gym and there was a slight cameo appearance from Colress. Our Relic Passage encounter was a Drillbur, which I was hyped about and I named it Driller. Before heading to the gym though, we grind out our team and as a result, Pidove evolved into a Tranquil. Our strategy is way less dependent on RNG and more dependent on assigning different Pokemon to deal with different Pokemon. Drillbur's Metal Claw to deal with Dwebble, Tranquil to deal with the Shelmet and Carablast, and if Tranquil is healthy enough, he can deal with the Leavanny, or if he's not, I switch into Grimer for super effective Sludge Bomb damage. The BURGH battle ends up being less straightforward than I intended it to be. He leads with a Dwebble while I lead with my Drillbur. I go for a Metal Claw getting the attack boost while he heals with a Citrus Berry. With the attack boost though, Metal Claw deals with the Dwebble. He switches in Leavanny, which I thought wouldn't happen because ace Pokemon usually are sent out last. I switch in to my Tranquil to tank the Razor Leaf. I go for an Air Cutter dealing just over half damage. It heals with a Citrus Berry. Before I go for another Air Cutter, I get put to sleep with Grass Whistle. Fearing I won't wake up in time, I switch into my Grimer to tank another Aerial Ace. It moves first and goes for a Grass Fill, but I avoid the attack. Sludge Bomb does barely not enough to KO and he Hyper Potions back up. I go for Sludge Bomb again and this time finally get put to sleep. I keep on spamming Sludge Bomb until I wake up, and luckily I do wake up first turn and I take out the Leavanny with 2 more Sludge Bombs. Grimer has taken way too much damage though and I have to switch it out next turn. He sends in a Carablast and I debate on whether sending out our Tranquil is a good idea, but I end up switching out into our Drillbur. Headbutt from the Carablast does way too much damage, and fearing that another Headbutt might knock out my Drillbur killing it, I switch into my Servine to tank its upcoming Headbutt. I go for the return and it ends up being a 2-hit KO. I tank a Aerial Ace and go for another return to take down the Carablast. Out come his last Pokemon, Shelmet. With Shelmet being out, I switch into my Tranquil because Shelmet doesn't have any particular move that does huge damage into Tranquil. So I hope that Pigeon can wake up early and take it out. It goes for a first curse while I sleep through it. It goes for a second curse. And it goes for a third curse actually, but I wake up and go for an Air Cutter. Since I'm faster, another Air Cutter finishes off the Shelmet. And with that, I defeat BURGH and get our 3rd gym badge. So yeah. I met Colress at Central Park and we accepted his challenge for a battle at Route 4. Before battling him, we got our Route 4 encounter Sandile. I named it Croc like the brand, but I must say I failed to notice it was a female Sandile. Doesn't matter though, the name still works. We battle Colress and his team has a severe ground weakness. While Magnemite did live with its sturdy ability, nothing Drillbur could not handle as we dispatched his 2 Pokemon, and just like that, Colress was defeated.